YouTube, and welcome back to my Let's Play World of Warcraft on Wednesdays. So this will be the second installment of a Caverns of Time instance. In this case we're doing Black Morass, also known as the opening of the Dark Portal. So we'll be assisting Medivh, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, well, he's going to be opening the Dark Portal, and we have to stop all of the kind of time-traveling dragonkin that are trying to come back and kill him. So we have to make sure that he doesn't get killed. This is, as I keep going forward, I keep going into more and more instances that I've actually played before. Here I'm checking to see, are there any quests? Nope, no quests. Okay, never mind. But definitely this is one that I ran with my guild back in the day quite a bit. I remember wiping in this one quite a bit, and this one was exhausting. It's such a long battle when you're doing it, you know, at level with a 5-man team. And I definitely remember feeling wiped out at the end of this. I mean, it's not as long as a raid by any means, and I guess I probably sound like a wimp because, I mean, this is just a 5-man. It's not a 25-man or a 40-man, and I know those are much longer, but for those of you who might not be a regular viewer of my videos, I don't raid. In fact, I'm a big failure of raids. Being a raider and stuff. So anyway, so what we have to do is we have to look for these portals that open, and if you can kill the portal keeper before any dragon can come out, then you're in good shape. Because usually when you're at level, it takes a while to kill one of those guys, and then several dragon can come out, and you have to kind of go after them too, and then you have to, you know, so you kind of, you're constantly in a rush one way or the other. And at being at level 90, I can actually kill these guys practically before any other dragon can come out. And in this case, I did get let one come out, but I'm not using a mount, and I should have been using a mount. So I kind of figured out that pretty quickly. It's like, oh, I need to be mounting, and I can go faster and kill the portal keepers before they release any of the infinite assassins, or, you know, they're rift lords or portal keepers or whatever you want to call them. I think they have different names depending. Yep, there's another one. And then every 6th one, you end up with a bigger, more powerful dragonkin that you have to fight. With the 3rd one, because there's a total of 18, as you can see. I just did 5 of 18, and then now number 6 of 18 is gonna be the big baddie, and those ones are always the stronger, or they're stronger, and so they take longer to kill, and you always kind of have to split your team up in such a way that you've got, you know, most of the people kind of focused on the rift keepers, and then okay, so now we get number 6 or something. I forget, but anyway, so yes, you kind of with each 6th one, you kind of have to focus on, you know, getting as many people on them as possible. But because they take so long to kill, well, when you're at level anyway, they do. Then you have to have someone dedicated to going after the assassins who are going to try and kill Medivh. And you can see how what his shield is there. And I actually just skipped ahead because in between, like after every 6th one, as I said, you get the bigger, stronger dragonkin coming out. But then they give you like a minute, or maybe a minute or 2, I forget exactly how long it is, of resting time. I think it's a 2-minute rest period. So there's no rifts opening for about 2 minutes, and then it all starts all over again, and then you have to do all 6 of them again. You can see here that I kind of got pretty decent at not letting anyone else through, so I have a lot less fighting to do than I would otherwise if I was taking my time a little bit slower. And yeah, it seems like it's sort of like increasing in strength, what they release out of the rifts until you get the one big baddie, and then the third one is going to be the third of the big ones, or basically the 18th dragonkin that comes out is going to be the strongest one, and it's going to be the biggest baddie, and that's the hardest fight, is the one at the end there. But be that as it may, at my level, none of them are all that difficult, obviously, but you can kind of see the mechanics of the fight here and everything. And like I said, if you were actually doing this at level with 5 people, you always have to make sure you've got at least one person going after any of the dragonkin that come out of the portal that go and attack Medivh. And you need to make sure that Medivh's shield doesn't drop to 0, because if his shield drops to 0, then he's killed almost instantly, I think, at that point, or pretty close to it. Oops, I did let one guy go out. Alright, well, we'll get rid of him pretty quickly. And the executioners and assassins that come out of the portals are actually pretty squishy. They're fairly easy to kill. You just have to kind of stay on top of them and make sure that not too many of them. Okay, so here we are at number 12. This is the second of the bigger of the bosses, I guess. And so we'll have to try and get him, and yeah, there he goes. So we got rid of him, and now we go into a 2-minute waiting period, which I will be skipping past fairly quickly. Here I decided to go ahead and do some skinning, since I'm a skinner. Not that the leather that I'm getting from here is worth all that much, but money is money. Alright, so now we're just gonna go back, and yep, there we go. And here we are, the last third, the third phase, I guess, of this instance. And it's fairly straightforward. You just kind of run back and forth to all the portals and keep the dragonkin from coming out and killing Medivh, and that's about it. No tunnels, no. Notice I'm definitely not referring to this as a dungeon, because it really isn't a dungeon. It's just you going back in time and preventing these guys from changing the future. The reason that they're attacking Medivh in the first place is that these guys are dragonkin that can travel in time or whatever, and they want to prevent the dark portal from opening in the first place, which would cause the entire whole Burning Crusade and the Outlands and all of that stuff to not exist in the first place. So that's, it's kind of an interesting juxtaposition there. Alright. Well, almost done. Looking at number 16. And I must have gotten distracted for a second there. Yep, there we go. The Riftkeeper hadn't come out yet anyway, so it really didn't matter that much. Alright, yep, there's the next one. And then we finally get the final big baddie right after this. So as you can tell, I can do this. I mean, let's see, you're watching just a little shy of 11.5 minutes of video, but the full video without me editing out the little breaks was about 17 minutes altogether. Well, I had 3 2-minute breaks that I took out, and then after I was done, I did a lot of skinning and stuff afterwards. Yep, there he is. He's and he's not even keeping the portal open. There's no one else coming after him. He's just going and charging Medivh directly himself. But he didn't get very far. And that's basically all she wrote in terms of protecting Medivh and completing the objective in this particular instance. And I didn't have a quest. There wasn't a quest giver at the beginning, just the guy that kind of gives you this chronometer or something that I think helps you see the portals that are opening and stuff. And now Medivh is kind of thanking you for helping him, and the dark portal is open and the orcs are coming through. the orc army. Now you can't attack them. I mean, they've got the red names on them and stuff, but they're not attackable. And a little bit of dialogue kind of that comes back and forth, and then they kind of retreat back through the portal. But this was, I guess, when the portal was opened, before this area became the Blasted Lands. So this is what the Blasted Lands looked like before they became blasted, I suppose. But anyway, that's just about the end of everything. Thank you for watching. If you are enjoying my instance runs, I do appreciate getting thumbs up on these videos. And if you are enjoying them, if you haven't subscribed yet, I would really greatly appreciate a subscription. I do like getting subscriptions, and definitely also getting people watching these videos. And so if you've actually watched it all the way through to the end, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Not everyone watches to the very end. And if you have my deepest appreciation. So until next week, take care. Bye-bye.